Damn, Alfie.
What? What did he do? Oh, come on! Like that's how you're gonna do me like that? Jesus Christ! Oh, I'm getting slandered, aren't I? Oh no! Oh no! I gotta drink my athletic greens. I'm not sponsored, but this shit's crack. That's gross. Fast like Fujin. Decrepit? Yikes. Echoes from the rift? Echoes from this dick. How about that, Indo? Self-delay. Someone said that last time. That was very funny. Not sure what's better, the ranting hour or chat when I'm late for the ranting hour. This man came 10 minutes early to tell us preemptively that he's late. I mean, I knew I was gonna be late. I didn't get off work till like 7:55 Eastern. Low turn rate on all my skills. So I'm drinking my athletic greens for vitamins. I wish they would never sponsor me. I'm too toxic, but if you see this in sponsorships, I fell for the advertisement, but this stuff's pretty good. The ranting minute. Y'all hear me gulping. That's Sine Wave's gonna abuse that timestamp. Let me mute myself while I do that. Hi everyone. This is the ranting hour where I try and get my shit together and close out the day. Sorry, I'm pretty fried. We were talking Xenoblade before, and I was trying to convince Lion to get the game, saying it's kind of like Tales, but not really. Alfie said he's played 2 and wants to play 1 and 3. This is me getting warmed up, by the way. I am 120 hours into the damn game, and I think I'm closing in at the end, so that'll be fun. And I'm walking around and getting some water while I get warmed up. How's everybody doing? How's everybody enjoying the Dare to Defy? Because I know a bunch of Redditors aren't. Okay, let's look at chat. Oh, is chat coming on screen now? Oh, thank God. I did not beat Xenoblade yet, no. Was that really coming through the mic? Let me change my mic. Jesus. Alfie's here. Lion is here. I screamed out in my chat that I need help. And these gentlemen came through. Still getting my brain on track. How are you doing lately, Lion?
Work has been kicking my ass, but
Word.
Otherwise it's fine.
Word, I feel that. How you doing, Alfie? I feel like I didn't talk to you in like years.
Pretty good. Pretty alright. I've been pretty invested in the Octopath Traveler mobile game.
Oh.
So that's kind of where my time's been going. And I'm catching up on Global. I am currently doing my Odin boards right now. My last set of 10. Yeah.
What's the Octopath gotcha like?
I'm not really in the game yet in terms of like harder content. I'm still doing basic stuff, but it feels like to get the gems equivalent, it feels kind of rough. Funny enough, they've been time traveling people forward.
Oh,
so
how big is the Global and JP split?
Oh, they fucked it up way more. So like,
oh dear.
Tressa.
I haven't played Octopath, by the way. So
all right, so for you Octopath Traveler players of the original game, there's the original 8 group like party members. They're going to be added into the gacha eventually, and Tressa came out 2 months after JP's launch. On Global, she dropped immediately. She was a debut banner.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah,
spicy.
And they just released the other one of the other party members, Primrose. She came out 8 months after JP's release, and she dropped today. So she's a giga time traveler.
How far apart are the games?
I'm not sure. I think someone said 1 to 2 years.
Oh,
somewhere around there.
Excuse me.
I'm not sure.
Bro,
don't quote me on that.
Did you just say years?
Yeah, 1 to 2. I think.
Hey, anyone in chat playing that? Like the video, by the way. I was looking on my personal account. I didn't even see my YouTube is not fucking with me. I didn't even see a notification for my own stream. I must have just my inconsistency's been killer lately. Talking about Octopath. Where was I going with that? Interesting.
Yeah, so people with their foresight are in shambles right now because they're like, oh god, they're time traveling these popular characters. I really, really wanted them, but they're bringing them forward. There's these other good banners. But funny enough, they recently introduced a step-up banner for one of the best DPSs.
Interesting.
So they're really
what's the gameplay like?
So you bring 8 characters to a party. However, it's 4 in the front, 4 in the back. You remember the original
Octopath
6-man event?
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like that, where you have 2 characters paired with each other, and they kind of swap back and forth.
Oh.
And that's generally what the gameplay is like.
Interesting.
In terms of the actual combat, if you've played Octopath, it's pretty much the same.
Okay. Maybe I'll check it out. Probably not. And no Lions are playing Genshin like a dumbass.
Yes, sir.
It's r/Signora mains.
Man, why you gotta do me like that?
I was waiting. That's why I kept asking where you were, just so I could see you be sad. It brings me
it's
joy.
like that?
It's like
Damn.
that. Yes, we were praying on your downfall, best believe.
Man, I'm still upset about that.
Oh man. But Defo related stuff. I haven't uploaded JP since what? Fuck. I don't even remember, dude. What was the event before Sarah?
BB?
Did I upload that? Shit.
I think so.
Oh god, yeah. So like, I've been playing an unhealthy amount of Xenoblade, and then getting the motivation to sit down on my computer and talk over JP, and actually just in general, it's been killer. So I just did those shits offline, cause it was like cause I look at the ticket mission now, right? That they're doing, where you get the multi-ticket if you bring the featured character through without a friend, right? Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay, so I've been doing that, and I was just like, I'm bored. So I just didn't feel like recording it, so I just kind of derped through it because I was a good player. I got Mog's whole kit for free, and I just got Squall FR in like 20 tickets earlier. I just my motivation to play JP is honestly a little low right now. I'm not the biggest fan of Echoes. Like, it just doesn't. I don't know. It's just something doesn't feel right. I don't know what it is. I can't really put my. I haven't sat down and thought about it, but I don't know. New difficulty soon, maybe 2-month grace period still, but I'm not quitting, but I just have low mode. Like I did the Sarah event yesterday, and just like kind of off paying attention because I was just like whatever. I think my big problem is that I keep using Warrior of Light, and Warrior of Light's really broken. Like he already had that whole thing going for him where you just don't take damage, but now it's like you don't take damage and you get rewarded for it. So I think I need to stop using him. Cross talking about Gunvolt, Xenoblade, yeah, word. Yeah, and JP has like a 12-day gap in events, brother. Everything's biting it. Yeah, Rubicante, I don't care about him. But my Genshin's been biting it too. Like Genshin has an ongoing event that's been available for a month, and I'm not even done with that shit. Like I'm behind in everything. I ain't even been hitting the gym in the past week. I'm a mess. Use 7 instead. Indo, are you implying that I'm not using them both? my fight strategy lately has been bring Echo, press button, win, and hope for the best. It's working. What did I want to talk about today? Dare to Defy. Sorry guys, I'm a mess. My default brain isn't on. I had a bunch of stuff I thought out, but I didn't write it down, and I got dragged into stuff, and now I've forgotten it all. So let's rewind. First, I was talking about this with Mino earlier, but it seems like the Odin fight was not properly Doom posted, and it caught a lot of people off guard. Hi, Excalibur. Like Alfie, Lion, you guys knew that Odin was kind of shit, but did you get like thinking back to what were some properly? What was the last big Doomed fight? Like Vein Cycle, was that the last big one
Before Odin?
Yeah.
I'd say like in terms of
T9's a T9. Yeah,
yeah.
T9.
T9, maybe Safer Sephiroth, but probably to a lesser extent.
Yeah, it just feels like the Odin might not. Maybe it's compounded by the fact that the Dare to Defy was there, and it was the first of them that people tried and got their shit pushed in. It's fascinating, really. Like I need to prepare the idiot of the week in parallel. Maybe I'll backport it. I don't know. But on my I don't. Well, look at one thing at a time. If the genius of Dare to Defy is that we can finally see some character nuance matter, because one of the big ones I had in my mind, like the video by the way, I don't think BFA was Doom posted really. I think people just kind of knew it was a thing. Divine Odin didn't get Doom posted enough because of Candace. Yeah, I think that was why. I think Camlanot Titus might be masking. might have masked a couple fights for people, which is interesting. I did like the Odin fight too once I played it legit. But if anything, you want to talk about character nuance when the Zeitgeist saying skip counter tank for counter tank. One of the biggest differences between Orin and Galuf became apparent specifically on the Odin fight, because Galuf batteries in the off turns, which meant yet you were a lot safer if Odin jumped thresholds. IWC for $5 reduce. Did Odin... What?
Dare to Defy.
I also had that moment.
But he said it's not Dare to... He said DID, not D2D. What does DID stand for?
Probably typo, maybe.
I is nowhere... Never mind. Not important. God. My brain is fried. I'm so sorry, everyone. Reminds me of Chaos Challenge Odin and Noctis BT Cycle. That was fun, too. Tree Void, I'm surprised. I meant to say Dare to Defy. Oh, thank you for saying $2, spending $2 to clarify. I would have read that anyways. So Tree Void said, I'm surprised people don't feel like it was Doom. Maybe because I experienced with it. Well, Tree Void, you've become more what's the word I'm looking for? Integrated, insulated.
Degenerate?
No, well that was imply that there was an increase. Nothing has changed there. He's more aware of the community lately, I'd say. He's more tuned in. That's probably what the word I was looking for. And no, the level of Odin panic was nowhere near like Vayne Cycle and Beginning Aloof Plus and all that stuff.
I think that maybe, and this is a theory, I guess.
Go ahead.
Maybe people were feeling like, you know, Camlano and Titus both got hyped.
Camla who?
They got
no. We're not going past that. Hey, chat, clip this man. What did you say? Just own up to it.
Camla,
it's Camla not, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Bro, I'm pretty sure it's Camla not.
That shit looks French as hell.
I'm about to drag Mino in here. No, Mino said Camla not, and he knows it's right. It's not No, ain't no way. I'm gonna look that shit up right now.
That's fair. Mino is like the only person that played Final Fantasy XI.
He is the only person that played Final Fantasy XI. But please continue. What were you saying? Okay.
Lost my train of thought. I think it might be possible that people were feeling so secure with all the hype surrounding those two characters that it's like, oh, well, I've got both of these. I'm fine for all of this content. And that's why, number one, they got hit with the Dare to Defy, and now they're like, what the fuck? But also, you know, they feel like, you know, maybe they don't have to worry about mechanics and things like that because they've got the two strongest characters, so they've got a free ride for Shinryu.
Word. IWC for $2 reduce. Odin, high turn rate to break mounted unity. Brother, I wish I had the energy to stream that event because I lost at least like 20 times. I'm fucking it up. I lost a lot on that fight, but it felt fine, you know, because thankfully I don't have trumpet lessons to attend to, so I can afford to try replaying fights a couple times. But for these poor Redditors that post every event about the game, they unfortunately do not have the time to play fights more than once. I used Titus for Odin, it wasn't too bad. Granted, I don't complain too much about difficulty. Yes. But it's I have a working theory that people there's not this isn't a really theory. It's just they're talking about TCC earlier. The call to arms isn't a good sample size for anything except for people who post a call to arms frequently. But they were looking for people like having issue with the Fujin fight, and I've been, like I said, completely tuned out recently, just not paying attention. But my other working theory is that a lot of people bit it with Odin, and then just stopped trying Shinryu. Period. I mean, because there were months and months and months of downplaying Shinryu. You know, what was it? What was the frequent thing? Just charge and win, easy game. And then it turned out like, I mean, you can check out these previous streams. We've been saying for months. One, it doesn't have to be that, and two, it's not necessarily that straightforward. And now we're seeing it in real time. It's the will of garbage time. I really hope those new players and those people who weren't very good at the game, who used Garnet for months on end, really understood how things worked and are transitioning into this new difficulty fine where it asks you to learn things. I really hope they're doing well. I don't have time for 30-minute fights, but likes to visit and type on Reddit and being an NPC. Word. Can't make it up. It's funny because almost a year ago, because there was that big I'm feeling burned out by Shinryu post. There was a Reddit post with like near the exact same title. It was more like Lufenia is burning me out, and it was some of the same exact comments and excuses being given for for why they can't do the end game. And Alfie, wait, what's up?
No, I just want to add on. Like, I took a look at that post as well, and a common trend I've seen is, "Oh, current difficulty is burning me out. Previous difficulty was way better."
Word. Oh my god. The same, because Alfie, you were around for. You remember the same stuff happened with Chaos too. Yeah. Every single time. The fights were too long in Chaos, and also Lufenia was too long, and Lufenia Plus was too long, and now Shinryu is too long. And it's some of the same people saying this, by the way. Like, I'm not making that up. Like, it is legitimately some of the same people doing this year by year, and it's actually amazing to watch.
The game's gonna die soon.
The game is gonna die soon. We are perpetually approaching Kingdom Hearts Unchained. Where's my Chrome? I don't. And thankfully, there was one person in that thread who pointed it out. Who, like, people say this every year. I mean, I've gotten tired of it at this point. I mean, one of the, I don't know if everybody knows this, Lion might. One of the reasons I like started my channel in the first place was because of the Chaos Doom posting, and that's how I initially started collaborating with Ink, because I made that video way back for Entropy 2, and I walked through how I learned about like attack buffs and stuff and how they mattered in Chaos and how your team composition was important, and you could spend less ingots but build a better team to get something good out of it. Like that stuff. Like I thought that information was severely lacking, which is why I ended up kicking my channel off initially. And then Ink saw that, and then when they started really ramping up the scope of Tomberry Troop, that's how things really got going. But where am I looking here? Come on, Chrome. What was I gonna say? And so I wanted to like erase misconceptions and teach people. What is Chrome fried right now? What's going on? I'm messing around with an OBS scene. Sorry. And so I've just completely and utterly failed, honestly. I was not able to stem the tide. I mean, okay, let me change that. I didn't fail because you guys clearly I was able to grow an audience and people like listen to what I say sometimes, but I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it. Why isn't this showing on the stream? I don't know where I was going with that, but history continues to repeat itself, and there's not really anything you can do about it besides laugh. And I like to laugh at things, so that's how we got here. Come on, I'm talking while I try and get Idiot of the Week going. Okay, there it is. There we go, OBS. Good.
Idiot.
What an idiot. Bro, that Dr. Bass dude is a crackhead, for real. I had no idea. Okay, that's there. I can lock the stream elements overlay. I'm not even gonna go to the scene, honestly. I'm too lazy. I've been editing the wrong thing. Can I? Y'all don't understand, man. I'm a mess. I'm so sorry. Let's see. It was, if you looked at my Gabronth. Oh, is it coming through on stream right now? God, I'm fried, yo. I can't do this right. Let's see. No, it's yeah, there's like a gray bar on screen. That's so strange. Anyways, so if I hit transition and bam, is that visible? Man, this whole chain, I don't even know where to start. First, I got accused of downplaying Tidus. Because, Lion, you watched my video, right? Like, the whole point was you might not need Tidus FR if you only plan on abusing Cam. I think I said multiple times Tidus is a really good unit. Right?
Apparently it was one time.
That is my take. And not only that, I abuse Tidus. And I think Tidus is great. But I never pressed his FR. So I'm like, maybe you guys don't need his FR. And if you're maybe interested in that, consider Machina, because he's got wider role coverage. Is that a difficult concept, chat? Is that difficult? I don't know. But what did he say? So then because he said my go-to dismissal is somebody didn't watch and listen. But then he posted a bunch of stuff that agreed with me. Like, he talked about Lael being brought up to modern standards being good. I agreed with that. But then he proceeded to talk about Selfie. Like, here's what really gets me about the weird comparisons. Like, it's not like you can like one-to-one change these units out and the team works. It's the one-track mindedness that really kills me. Cause it's like, if you can only play this game one way. So if you're looking to put units in the air, then then the best way to do it is to use Selfie to get about it. But what if you're not trying to do that? Like, I don't even know how you get this one track mind. Like, not everyone plays the same. Like, I've been seeing a couple people enjoy Lael, and there were people in my comments saying like, oh wow, Lael looks quite fun. Is pointing out pros and cons, and I even said I wouldn't recommend people get Lael specifically unless they really wanted to. What? I'm just confused. He's a difficult recommendation for just main DPS and launching. I said that, right? I think I literally said that. Mismanaged hype. This is how you know he only listened to the beginning of the video. Why? I explained that. I said mismanaged. God. Were you looking for clicks? Obviously, dickhead. It's like, these are just people who could only exist on the internet, who think having an opinion that you come to on your own is being biased. Like, I just said what I was thinking. So yeah, I called him out, and then where's the Dr. Bass weirdo? He's the take a chill pill, bro. I swear, y'all seen Hancock, right? When he said, "Don't call me an asshole." Don't tell me to chill, bro. I mean, so this is the same kind of guy. This is the guy who was like saying that Cam wasn't a bug, right? That was him. Yeah, this is him. So he's been awfully quiet about that. I don't know, man. I think you were leaning more towards Tidus was boring, and that Tidus is good for Yeah, and I acknowledge that, like, yeah, I grazed over that a little, and that's something I didn't talk about as much as I should have. I don't know.
Boring doesn't mean bad.
Boring does not mean bad. I just said you might not need his FR if you're only planning to drive Cam, and maybe consider picking up Machina, because he can fit into more team comps than one note Titus. I don't know. People just see what they want to see. There's nothing new to the internet, but congrats, Dr. Bass and Dan, just Dan. You guys cannot read nor watch. You proceeded to call me out for going to a critique, for calling people out for saying they didn't watch and listen, and then you proceeded to show that that's exactly what you did. So congrats, you both. You are co-sharing idiots of the week. Congrats. No music, lazy mode. What's chat saying? I would turn that off. Oh man, yeah, I had nothing prepared today. Time is a hard concept for people. Yeah, it is. Everyone should skip Titus. Fan is a better re-breaking Titus. We need to normalize reduction to absurdity. If the only way, the way to stop it isn't talking about why it's dumb, we need to go even farther until people realize that it's all dumb. So every video from now on, I'm gonna try and make a ridiculous reduction. Like what's I'm gonna challenge chat to do that. Actually, that might be my call to action. How? Please tell me what this character basically is. So, guys, what is Strelada basically? Is she basically an HP plus Ishtola?
No, she's more like a let's see here, a Kate Sith selfie.
No, because Strelada doesn't. No, Kate Sith is on the right track.
No, she's like a
she hasn't
Lena.
launched, though.
She's like a Lena because she has a limited HP plus.
Oh,
That's a good point.
or maybe that she's kind of like Ursula though in that regard. But then,
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, they're all the same.
but then she's got those charge skills. Who else has a special HP plus and charge skills? Aerith?
Oh no,
Aerith?
No. Ursula's good because Ursula has a thing in her hair too.
Spin. I don't know. I'm like an Aerith. No, Aerith has the debuff immunity. There's got to be someone. Kate Sith is one half. And she's got gravity. Maybe
Okay,
Sephiroth?
there it is. No. It's Bart's because Bart's also has a limited HP plus that he gets, and he has gravity.
A less damage Garnet. Thank you. Thank you for that. I think I like Hope. Charlotte is basically a Kate Sith Hope. Bart's Kate Sith. You guys are idiots, by the way. That legitimately, I don't know why I found that so funny. Oh man, I felt like she's a Saz like Bart's, but hey yo, but hot.
Jesus, sounds like Bart's.
Sure. Oh hey yo, hot is in. Never mind. I blame Cell. That's funny. And then Reno is basically a reverse delay. Who else is like physical defense down? Is that just Reno? Who else does Thunder? Like she's like a melee.
Dash.
Like oh yeah, because he negates damage.
He's reverse physical dash.
He's
Reverse-
reverse physical dash. I love it.
Reverse dash / Raijin.
No, Raijin came first, so he can't be the reverse. And no, Raijin came second, so he can't be the reverse. Can he? He can. Actually, there's no fucking rules. What am I talking about? Reno is better dash. I mean, unironically, like in terms of FR conditions, Reno is better dash.
Absolutely.
Oh man, poor Pajama Boy. What about COD? Oh no, what have I done? Nope, we're not talking about Cloud of Darkness. Anyways, please, no tree void in chat, please. Where was I? Okay. You got chat's hilarious. Reno is playable, Ami Telly, and Lost Chapter Snail Boss thing. Charlotta's like,
like that
Vivi if Vivi was a white mage. What the fuck? COD is Magic Kane. Oh, there we go. COD is just Magic Kane. That's in the realm of, I think we'd see that unironically.
No,
Because
she's Magic Vane. The break.
no, because she steals turns on
follow.
breaks. I don't know.
Magic Lightning.
Magic Lightning. Damn. Damn.
Both of their LDs re-break.
And delay.
Ooh.
Oh shit. COD is Magic Lightning. Oh shit.
It's Magic Goblin.
COD is my sleep paralysis demon if it was a succubus. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh dear. See, this is why we can't say this is why we can't talk about COD. Here we go again. Reno being so good with off-turn stuff surprised me. I thought the delay would hurt that. Same. I explicitly fell for that trap. I remember you can find that exact receipt in TCC because I was like, how is this gonna age well when we can nuke everything? And that's like a top 5 worst take for me. Easy. That aged like white women, man. Jesus Christ. I was so wrong about Reno. My God, Sephi ended my career twice now. Is COD's rework on someone's BT follow? Endo, I don't understand your question, but
Talk about lightning on Sarah's BT.
oh, you're an idiot, Endo. You're an idiot.
We joke about it all the time.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I forgot Vayne has the follow-up. That's what you were talking about. I completely forgot Vayne had that. Can you tell I don't use Vayne anymore? I've never used BT Vayne. Yikes, I completely forgot about that. Damn. Yikes, that is. But I mean, you know the Kane
It's pretty
compare.
copium though.
Damn, Rip Blart. I mean, you know the Kane thing is gonna happen though, because if it's gonna be, I've seen this so long that you can kind of just predict it now. It's gonna be, I can see it's gonna be like the 3rd most upvoted Reddit comment on the infographic. It's gonna be, well, if I need better follow-ups, then I'll just bring Kane. I just know what's gonna happen. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
You're
Yeah,
not wrong.
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, especially when Core comes back with his FR.
Oh yeah, especially because
I remember-
Core crept Kane. Did you know that?
Yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
funny enough, BT, I've heard arguments of both sides, like, oh, Kane creeps Core creeps Kane, like, which
Oh
one is it?
my god.
I've heard both sides.
Oh my god. At some point, people just have to sit down and realize the different units excel at different things.
No, they don't.
Oh, right. They're all just basically the same. Ferris is water element debuff core. See, Cross, now we're talking. Like, we just need to keep doing it consistently so it stops. If you look at my history in main core, like, I've been making basically jokes for years. And it just keeps cropping up. Unironically. It's every time it's just a basically. It's always a basically, bruh. COD is basically physical non-BT. Oh, core is basic. I'm losing my ability to read now.
Yeah, physical reverse COD.
Man,
He has the before turn.
Core has like party like heals and damage reduction on his rework and on his 90, right? I've never.
He heals.
I'm pretty sure he
has
HP regen. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he has like Brave and HP damage reduction to the party too.
I never even noticed that.
Yeah, or at least
yeah,
whoever he's linked
Brave,
up with.
I didn't notice the regen.
Yeah, that's a thing.
You feel the reductions though.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've
Core.
used Core as, like, solo reduction, and I still feel it.
Really good character.
Hard T, say it, you know. Astronaut, not astrono. Spitting. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. It's Camelot. You're fried.
It
Core,
took him that long to find that.
I think no. Alternatively, he didn't care enough to look for it until now. Maybe it was.
Yeah, but
low
it's
price.
Mino.
Yeah, Core is budget Kane COD. I mean, again, we're joking about this, but how long until Core? Is it a month? There's 2 months, right? Yeah, it's 2 months.
Next month.
Oh, it's next month, brother.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Same month as Luna.
Come back, like you guys are like shotgunning like wild takes. One of you are going to be right.
Core is pre-anniversary bait.
Yes. I just feel core. Hey, yo! Core is just defense Kane. Yeah, sorry. When I said heal, I meant he provides heals and then he provides HP regen. Kane delays. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's units are the sum of their parts, and if you just boil, like, for the Cloud of Darkness Shinryu, for example, if you use Freya instead of Kane there, when Kane comes back down, he can delay for the threshold that requires you to delay, or else they can't do anything. Freya can't delay. Or maybe if you're talking about the Odin fight, and you're getting batteried in the off turns, so you don't get broken. Freya can do that. Kane can't. And those nuances, while they might not seem as important if you're just looking at a kit and you only sit focused on the big thing, those tiny things are what add up and make a kit feel whole and make it run smooth. And I think it's those same people that can't understand nuance are the ones that are biting it and dare to defy, because they don't know how to build a team. I mean, lockout content has been severely lacking since they kicked off Transcendence, in my opinion, because at least, well, maybe like mid Transcendence, but 6 onwards, where the size just didn't matter anymore, you just put filler in there. Like, you didn't think about it like we used to think about Entropy. Like, Entropy would be like, all right, like, this unit does this specific thing, and we didn't have calls. I guess calls, while providing good options for team building, also like debuff wise, it reduced. It made debuffs valuable as calls. I'm going somewhere with this, but I can't complete the thought, so I'm giving up.
And also, you had to think about which character was best for soloing tier 4.
Okay, I almost said a gamer word right there. Oh man, my filter is teetering on non-existent right there. Oh god,
would you say that part of the like, obviously we do a lot of damage now, and they didn't keep up the side gates to match with it. But do you think that part of the reason why it's also easy is that a lot of the warp conditions, we can use calls to like uptick it just enough so we can damage through it faster?
Yeah, we can just out damage it.
Yeah.
I think that's been an ongoing issue. Like, I think I've been talking about this before, but it became easier and easier to out damage things, and the boss mechanics, that's been a perpetual problem for a while now, where the boss mechanics did not scale up to how much damage we could do to just race things. Like, that wasn't damage racing. It was, if we could do it in chaos, it was rare, and I think that's a part of the reason that, and probably like in Lufenia Plus it wasn't a thing for a while either, but then no, it's not necessarily too, because it's just Terra Young could out DPS things, and then some launch comp specifically, but it was a bit more niche. But now it's a lot easier to damage race things. What is chat saying? I've been trying. Good.
I was like, that's why the next iteration of Dimension's End should lock out calls.
That'd be fun.
That would be great.
That'd be fun. Yeah, I don't think they have the balls, but that'd be fun. Also, please, again, Josh, if you're listening, dare to defy every month, please.
Yes, please.
I've been so much more motivated to play the game just because of that, so I can trial and error and make my units count. Jesus Christ. I think I said this last time, but it's such a good strategy. Reset it every month, like just have it for the 2 BT cycles. Make it carry over. Reward people with rosters. Reward people for pulling. I pulled Gabronth. I pulled all the FRs in this cycle. Not specifically, well, it was more so because I was capped, but I might have been more inclined to just save and get the annoying gift box, but I spent resources on this stuff to vary up my teams because it mattered more. Lockouts exponentially increase the value of units, and they just don't know how to monetize this damn game. I mean, I would love to see their revenue like spike this month, because you know, like please ignore the copers on Reddit. That's what I really wanted to get at. Don't ignore these people. Check their history. They've been in every single State of Shinryu, State of Lufenia, State of Chaos thread over the years, saying how terrible things are, and they'll quit and they'll re-roll, or they'll pick it back up a little bit later. These people that complain and don't quit, don't mind them. Mind the people who are like, it trickles down. Because Jesus Christ, I barely even I barely even got any interesting comments during garbage time too. I couldn't find idiots of the week because like there was no like controversial takes. Like, all right, Garnet's broken, boring game. Like this spices it up so much. And like Mino's been saying, if we have to value units more, like I think the reason people like Chaos so much is because it was a combination of decisions mattering. And your decisions on who to put where and what stage, because we had entropy every month, and there was one specific mechanic, and because we didn't have calls or whatever to kind of float past it, the unit doing it made a really big difference in how they did it. But that nuance got lost somewhere. Yuri's Holy Rydia, oh my god. Beatrix's worst Thundersellers. Crimson Sock said, I've been trying out off-turn Machina, and it's fun to. It's actually. Wait. Let me try and read that sentence one more time. So, BC, I've been trying out off-turn Machina, and boy, it's actually to use every once in a while. Okay, that was. I think you're missing a fun there. Titus is a Barrett FR thief. Other characters' debuffs didn't matter because you just Kurosame could run your way through everything. Yeah, that was an issue that I think FR solved, because I definitely vary my calls up now. Sometimes, at least. I don't even know what Neon does, honestly. I think that's when I started like not paying as much attention to JP, because I saw Neon and I just like every new character that we've been getting, I just have not felt like reading their kits. If I'm not interested in them, I just won't. Like, honestly, that's not even true, because I pulled Jessie and Maxter and I still don't know what she does. Titus Kane is Terra Yang. Don't get Fujin, please. Please don't get Fujin FR.
Get Fujin, but not the FR.
Yeah, get Fujin, not the FR. Yeah.
I think that might be one of my favorite parts of Shinryu is how the focus has moved away from, oh man, I need to take 2 or 3 HP damage increasing calls, and now it's okay, now I want to mitigate one. I want this one so I don't get debuffed, or I want a sudden heal or whatever. Like, you're actually relying on the utility of them rather than relying on them to let you brute force the fight.
Yes, I'd like Dare to Defy to clear the original Shinryu. Yes, I think that's consistent feedback they're getting, and that'd be great too. When Lightning got called better Thunderject, it's because they re-break occasionally. Yes, that is, or they have consecutive turns on break, so they're basically the same. Founder, appreciate the membership, my guy. I do think its impact on polling would decrease as time goes on and people get a more developed roster from Tree Void.
Why you upgrade it and lock out calls?
You know, I think Tree Void's right. Because we only feel it now because, and that's probably where a lot of the gripes come from. It's from people who didn't want to pull any of these FRs, and it messed with their poll plans. So there was friction there. That's why I'm been seeing the take that it was too early, and I disagree. I think that's just Cope saying it's too early. It's too early because you didn't want to get any FRs that are this month.
Yeah, I've set you on a different server, but I think this was the perfect time.
This was the perfect time for Square Enix. Yeah,
this is the prime period.
Everyone was skipping.
I'm just gonna KMT this in.
Yeah, break that up. That's smart. Just because you don't want to invest in anyone doesn't mean it was too early. It just means it was the fact that people are saying it was too early means that it was the perfect time. Honestly. Yeah, that's actually a great point, Tree Void. I can see it not being as fun now. Like, going forward.
Go ahead. If we did this next month, by the end of the month, if we still needed 7 FRs, we would have a total of 19 to choose from. which is a lot. That's almost 1 in every 3, and a lot of the ones next month people are probably going to pick up.
Yeah.
You know, Lunafreya, maybe a Roja.
Hey yo, Trash Almighty, Kryl is so damn bad, man. Hey yo, what kind of bad did you mean? Bro, calling the police. Oh my god. 4K. Hey yo. Hey yo. Keep that on the down low, brother. Ew. Going to jail, bro. Lockouts like Jared Defy from Excalibur weed out all the people who can't analyze fights. Yeah, Excalibur, you said earlier. The biggest part is I was gonna make a joke. That people are analyzing fights, which means more traffic to your to your infographics. But they're good. They're great infographics. I'm just messing with you, dog. But yeah, it does become more important because again, since you're not blowing past them, you have to sit back and look at what they're doing and how to get around it. That's a great ask. I forgot to put fun. Yeah.
I like that it's getting us to look at these characters with a more critical eye versus
just
relying on
putting them in a box or
yes.
putting them in a box of they do one thing and I'm judging this on one thing and X character does one thing better because I can only see the game played in one way. That's the killer. There's a variety of team comps, and then if it gets perpetuated that's why the whole selfie layup was a thing. And now with Charlotta, Lunafreya, because they both charge the gauge, my brother, and their BT units, my brother in Christ. It never ends. It never ends. It will just never end. You fit Lunafreya and Charlotta in entirely different parties. Like the real test is if you swap these units out 1 for 1, could you get the same thing done at pretty much at different rates? It's if you're gonna say a unit's better than someone, you need to qualify it. That's the big thing. Like they're better at what? Kayn is better at delaying than Freya. Freya's better at Kayn than battering. What do you need for the fight? Is his holistic the right word there? I love that word, but I don't know what it means. Y'all have any words like that? Holistic, characterized by comprehension of the parts of something as intimately interconnected in Jesus Christ, the words in this fucking sentence. What is a human definition? The word holistic simply means addressing the whole. Jesus, I hate philosophers. Yeah, address the whole. Like don't travel down one avenue. Like take all the pieces and okay, I think so. Using that definition, I think I used the word incorrectly. Whatever. Contextualize your comparisons. That's the big thing. Tifa's better at single target HP attacks. Fuck, I don't care. I max Jessie, only use her as a turn manipulating call. Fujin LD from Bards.
To use Jessie with is feels bad.
People complaining it's too early or they're poor hoarders. I'm grooming my community to hate Fujin. Nah, we can never. Funniest thing in my Fujin video and an offshoot of that, someone asked what Rivik meant. And what was it? Was it Reno, Vivi, Kayn? Like they thought it was a team comp. And then in main court, someone asked what RBK stood for, and I got accused of throwing in a random acronym for clickbait.
That's something that Nino would do.
And I think it might have been the same person, but I gotta find it. No, it was like Reno, Vincent. It was Reno, Vincent, Kamina. That was what RBK was for. It's a team comp. Because the title for the video was like Rivik is too powerful because the joke was he's a Fujin main. But like, why? how do you get me like if I was clickbaiting that, like making a very obscure joke to a very funny person that people watch the videos of but probably don't remember the username is not the way to do it. It's just crackhead shit, honestly. I'm still trying to know FR. Xcal, you're not human, so you could probably pull it off. Also, Xcal, there's a 0% chance you're no FRing tier 10. Just give it up, bud. You're not doing it. Impossible.
1.1 regen.
Yeah, you're not doing it, champ.
pretty high, and you need to do more damage.
Yeah, it's over, champ. I have a reason to make weird teams. Same. Yeah, same. That especially. Like, what did I run on the other one? Like Sync Rem Freya. That was fun. I would have never run that team otherwise. Do hit the like button, by the way. You know what's probably gonna happen, guys? There's probably gonna be some crackhead that does T10 FRless somehow. It's probably gonna be Xcal if anybody does it. It's either gonna be Xcal or Scott on. They're gonna figure something out. I'm endorsing ginseng for Shinryu deficiency. Splart, what is wrong with you? I maxed sword and longsword. What's better, special or staff next? My friend, that depends entirely on what you're running. Luna Freya doesn't need a staff to. She can just enable other people. Yeah, I unfortunately I can't answer that because like if you're running Ace a lot, then throwing's better, you know.
Or is godly.
BC is clickbaiting by underselling Titus and overhyping Lael.
And the worst part is that I didn't even hype Lael. I just pointed out some parts of him that are good and that he might be underrated. So don't dismiss him immediately. I don't know. Nuance is just dead. Yikes. Trash Almighty, I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter, bro. Best believe. You curse my Genshin luck, I'm gonna curse your existence, my friend. God, what that it was something earlier that I was cracking up at. I forgot what it was. I don't know. Fuck. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I started late, but I'm gonna end early because I really can't function right now. Of course, Theologica pulls up right now. Thanks for remembering up again, Theologica. 13 months. That's crazy, y'all. I don't deserve the amount of support that I get. I'm washed. I think I've been saying for years that anybody could do what I'm doing. I just started earlier and was persistent for a little bit longer. But for real, like I am bringing nothing to the table except being an asshole with an audience at this point. I'm bringing my uploads are inconsistent. I'm a mess, but we persist. I run Maria, so I should 5 out of 5 bow. I'd say give the ultimate weapon to the person that does the most damage on your team, because that will scale. That will scale exponentially. Gotta go. So do I, XCal. So do I. Whatever. I don't use Twitter because of Xenoblade spoilers. You're canceled. Yeah, take Scarlet. I hope I'm not sick. Jesus Christ. We're gonna wrap it up though. Alfie, Lion, thanks for coming, guys. You guys got any closing thoughts?
I really don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I'll probably try getting back into global when Charlotta drops.
Yes. Brave.
Can't really be sure of that. I've been focused on other games.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
the JP devs told us to play other games, so I've been doing that.
It's kind of like I've kind of reached a point where like I'm still having fun with the game. Don't get me wrong, but I've been playing this game for fucking however long it's been out.
Like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, and that's a long time to be playing.
That's
any
a
game.
long time to be playing any game.
Like
yeah.
any game. So eventually, burnout's going to hit someone. It's probably hitting me, but I am still finding enjoyment in some aspects.
And the best way to manage burnout is to just cool the jets, which is why I've been kind of just taking it easy.
Yeah. So I've been playing other games like Destiny 2 and stuff.
Just taking it easy. Xenoblade. Yeah. When does Charlotta drop? I believe in 4 or 5 days.
But also, one more thing. Tancred sucks.
Bro, FF14 has nothing.
Yep.
FF14 actively has nothing. I think Zach BT will wake me. Or Zach FR will wake me up. Go ahead.
Funny enough, Tactics and 14 are the only games without an FR.
They don't have an FR, and they're not in any. They're not in any FR pairings either.
Yo, really funny. I personally don't care at this point.
FF14 is more egregious with that though, because that's also but also Lon and Rain aren't in anything, but like that's like a coin.
They got Necro FR.
Yeah, Necro FR.
They 414 characters got reworked in Shinri.
I think what's even funnier is that none of them are in any FR animations.
Yeah,
that's
funny.
really funny. Like okay, like everyone is in an FR animation except Tactics. And Tactics is 2 characters.
There's only 2 characters. Yeah.
Yeah, so like okay, you know what? That's just like law of large numbers. So it's that's not law of large numbers, but I mean it's probability.
I think, WAF doesn't have anyone, but also
Enacro is. They don't have anyone in partner, but I mean Enacro's an FR. But
I think FF3 also doesn't have anyone as a partner. I'm pretty sure.
Shit. I think you're right.
But yeah, but they at least have an FR. Well, 3 FRs.
Yeah, they have 3
Rip
FRs.
Zonde.
Damn. They really don't have any partners, do they? That's crazy.
I kind of stopped caring about whatever the fuck happens to 14 DFO.
Yeah. Yeah. No large attachment to things. We are people with lives.
I mean, I like the characters. I'm not gonna bitch about it.
Yeah, no, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. At first I didn't like Dare to Defy, but I tried it. Team building, LOL. Yeah, I mean that's the game.
Getting better at the game. What?
That's the game. I think I said last ranting hour that if Squall gets
Lionheart.
yeah, if Squall gets Lionheart, it's time to Doom post because they're wrapping it up. They're exhausting themselves. But no, they gave him Assault Trigger, and not Assault Trigger. That's a ZX. That's not a real move in FF8. They gave him a Fated Circle. Fuck you, Fred. By the way. Wait, no, no. Actually, Fred with the I did not. Oh, actually, no, I do hate Fred. That's my guy. But Fred is easily like top 5 people in the community. By the way, don't sleep. What was I gonna say? No, it was Tell. Fuck Tell for saying that wasn't a real Fated Circle. Pretentious ass FF8 fan. Renoa fans. 14 does still only have 1 BT. Xenos. Oh, Rubicon 2 for Xenos.
Okay, by process of elimination, eventually the rest will get their BTs.
Yeah.
And Thankreds will still suck.
And Thancred will still suck. You
Thancred
see, I said this before BC, but I said this before BC, but I really want Thancred's BT effect to give more brave hits like Prish's BT, but he doesn't give HP Kappa.
Oh man, that Squall BT rework, yeah, that put Noel in the dirt. Noel is decrepit right now. First C90 and he hasn't gotten anything. Like Sarah got glowed up, Onion Knight got glowed up. Sid hasn't gotten anything yet from that banner. Who was the other C90 on that banner?
That was it.
No, wait.
Noel, Onion, Sarah, and Sid.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, 2 out of 4. Lion, closing thoughts?
Yeah, the game, I did the Odin Shinryu, and it was taking too long, so I quit. And now I'm gonna go write a strongly worded Reddit post to the Genshin community about Senora, because this is just not acceptable.
The price of simping is steep. Who would get better sooner, Lightning or Thancred? Lightning.
Lightning.
Lightning did get better sooner. Did she? No, that's not true.
She did
better, but still not good.
Thancred rework was before Lightning rework, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
Thancred was with Celeste. Lightning was with Beatrice.
Right.
I mean, Lightning does a bunch of damage now.
Null's in the
somebody
Thumping
else's, attacks.
Yeah, damn, Jesus. She has the same amount of HP attacks on Sarah's follow-up as she does in her own kit.
There's more guns.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Do you think they can make a Thancred decent if they gave him
No.
Cecil like?
No.
I heard Thancred decent. I just said no.
There's your answer.
I don't even know what the rest says. I just know.
Maybe that's what Barrett needs. Is he needs his Advent Children costume?
No, please don't give him the cornrows. Please don't give Barrett the cornrows. That was such an early 2000s decision. No, bro. No,
the worst part.
No. That Barrett's not a real character.
Between that and the fishnet shirt, just no.
That was a mess. That shirt is reserved for Anko from Naruto. I'm gonna simp. Seinway was gonna clip that one too. God damn it. My closing thoughts are, I'm gonna go back to playing Xenoblade. I have 120 hours in that game. I'm not finished with it, and I'm not even close because I'm going to do I'm gonna 100% that damn game. And every time I play a chapter, like there's a new girl I sent over. It's actually going crazy. And the gameplay is so much fun. It really knocked it out of the park. And what's even more wild about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is that they were so confident in this game, they moved the release date up. They announced it with they gave us like 6 months heads up. Like, by the way, this game is coming out, huh? And then a couple months later, they were like, hey, you know what? We're actually moving the release date up a month, huh? What? And the game's crashed once on me, but I mean, other than it's got autosave, thank God.
On the Switch?
Yeah, if you have a Switch,
that's the Switch. That makes sense.
If you haven't played the series, it's a really good JRPG. Like, I got into the series with 2. I saw Shulk and Smash, and I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool conceptually. And I played 2, and it was a little goofy at first, but then like the game really developed, and it was amazing. Soundtrack going crazy. And then I went back and played 1, and that game is nuts. I can't believe that game came out in 2008. That quickly ascended to a top 5 JRPG for me. And then 3 is just like they nailed it. They nailed it. Barrett PT with the Advent Children costume. Yeah, I can't show the series any heart. It's really good. It's really good. But that's all I went over. I think this is exactly an hour now, so I think we can wrap this up. Lion, Alfie, thanks for jumping in last minute, guys. I say this all the time, but I really do appreciate it. I was successfully able to wake myself up, but I can feel I can feel death knocking on my door again to take me back. That's nasty starting with 2. Listen, 1 was not acceptable. Blame Nintendo. It's Ryan time. Yeah. All right. I'm going to close the stream off. Thanks, everyone, for coming through. I should play X. Tree Void endorsed. That means I should not play it. Understood. All right. Have a nice...
Accurate.
Have a nice night, everyone.